Great day, great day, great day. Great day, great day. Thank you so much for joining me. We are here both on Facebook, New Peace Wellness with Natasha, as well as on YouTube, New Peace Wellness or Natasha L. Brown. And just want to help you transition. So last week was the beginning of autumn. And this is a time where the seasons are cooler. Now, the trees are not changing as quickly as the temperatures did in most places, as well as during this transition, there are many different foods you should be eating. And as a healing evangelist and holistic consultant, we definitely just wanted to share some things with you so that you can get into the right frame of mind, right perspective. There is a post in the blog section. If you go to whathappenedtoyourlastmeal.com, that is whathappenedtoyourlastmeal.com, and to the left-hand side of the website, there's going to be, three down, it says blog. You click there, you're going to get a lot of great information. The current post is got mucus. So some mucus in the body is fine because the body uses it to coat and to protect and to help the body work properly. But many people have an overabundance of mucus due to what is being consumed as far as food is concerned. So, and you have an overabundance of mucus, especially this time of the year, you're going to have a lot of people are saying sinus infections, allergies, even your asthma. Two of my three children were diagnosed with asthma. When we cut out dairy from our food lifestyle, it changed their diagnosis. Basically, they came off their breathing machine, they came off their medications, all because of eliminating what was creating the overabundance of mucus in the body. And also during this time, if you're having to take coronavirus tests, you could get a false positive because of an overabundance of mucus in the body as well. So keep those things in mind. Just a few things I want to point out. I am not going to read the entire article. You can go to whathappenedtoyourlastmeal.com and click on the blog tab and get the entire list there, as well as pay attention to how you're eating. As you eat, what is creating mucus? One of the things that would create mucus for me, and it wasn't one of the foods on the list, it was actually a particular sauce that I would use, and I did not realize it was creating mucus in my body until I used it on something, and it was just the individual item. I put it on, I want to say some fish, and when I ate that, I could tell I was a little mucusy. My nose began to run. Different things took place in my body. So definitely be aware of what your body is saying after each meal, because there may be something you are consuming that is creating illness in the body. So keep that in mind. And also just want to make sure that you realize, and what's popular for many and what's interesting is that a lot of these things on the list are things that we eat year round, and they're common things, but they are creating mucus in the body, and we don't need an overabundance of mucus during a time where respiratory issues will be heightened. An overabundance of mucus in the body will create respiratory challenges, so just make sure you keep that in mind. We already talked about one. Anything with cow's milk in it. Many of your processed foods, if you read the label, it says milk. So you can go to a plant-based milk or a nut-based milk if you're not allergic to nuts. So look into that. Eggs definitely create mucus. It creates a harder form of mucus, which is called catarrh. So definitely keep that in mind. Breads, pastas, even bananas will create mucus during this time. And these things create mucus anyway. So what you want to do is begin to transition into something alternative. Many things that we are eating on a regular basis are not necessarily providing the nutrition that the body needs. It's actually something that we're eating out of comfort, out of comfortability, because we know how to make it. We know how it makes us feel. We've been eating it forever, regardless of what the reaction is to it that our body gives off. So keep in mind those things. Potatoes are going to be a big one because we're going into cooler months, and root vegetables are going to be consumed a lot. But potatoes, any form of potatoes, you don't want to do white potatoes. red potatoes, the tiny potatoes, purple, no potatoes at all during this time. So those are just a few things. Again, for the full list, go to whathappenedtoyourlastmeal.com and click on the blog section on the left. And also just keep in mind, we are coming to the end of Self-Care Awareness Month, which September will be ending in the next few days. And get in your mind those things that you may have did this month that you were not doing before, that put you in a place of peace that maybe you can continue to do, so that you can possess what you need in order to stay in a relaxed state, to stay in a peaceful state, to stay in a restful state, so that your body will be in a well state, right? So just keep those things in mind. And as we transition into the next month, there are some other things that we will be talking about and dealing with. Again, we are getting ready to start a 3-week detox. So if you want to get involved with that, just click the contact us section on when you go to whathappenedtoyourlastmeal.com, or contact me where you are watching this video in the comment section, and I will send you some information. We will be starting tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, which is September 28th. So keep that in mind. You can get involved with that, as well as, again, Self-Care Awareness Month is something that you want to be aware of. And there were some other things that we talked about and dealt with, but that one was a big one because that's something you can do year round. It's not something you have to wait until September for. So just wanted to touch bases with you and make sure that you are conscious of what you are eating and making sure that you are not producing illness in your body during this time, because this time the respiratory issues are going to be heightened. You have the flu. Definitely don't want to take the flu shot, because you are going to make sure that your body is well by what you are eating, making sure you are consuming the proper amount of hydration for your body, which is going to be water, as well as exercise, restful sleep, and just making sure overall that you're making well choices for your body, right? So those are just a few things that you can do. And keep in mind that there's always something you can do. If you listen to your body, the body will speak and tell you what you need to do. All right. So I am Natasha L. Brown, healing evangelist and holistic consultant, saying that, remember, I love you. Self-care, self-love, and self-compassion are your superpowers. Have a great week, and remember to possess wellness daily. Thank you.